Okay, now, if I was investing in my wife, my daughter, and my son, right, then do you not think that that I understood that I too was investing in myself because I had to go to work? So I had a plan. See, I told my wife, like, hey, I got 30 years, 55, I'm done. Now, if y'all don't take what I'm doing now, see, that's what I'm telling people. Just because you don't believe what I'm telling you, don't mean that it's not true. So I told my wife, I said, hey, 55, I ain't working. I'm done. So she said, I'm going to retire too. See, that's what got me. She said, me too. When you quit, I'm quit. So I was like, all right. So I don't do all that talking. I then got rich. So cause I'm telling her I'm done. So she telling me she done. So I got to make sure we ain't done. We got to have some paper. So I gotta hustle, man. I gotta get it done, right? So I envisioned my house, the one that they stole. See, that's why I'm saying my cup is running over. But this lady, this lady, she had messed with me, right? About how pronunciated the word on the Webster's dictionary. And it was funny. That's what I'm saying. I'm laughing because I'm really laughing. I'm not mad. I'm laughing because it was funny. And so I say, well, I'm not his cousin, right? But what I'm saying is, see how when I'm telling my testimony, see, this ain't no paper. I ain't reading from nothing. I'm just talking. See, and now see, I'm just telling my testimony that I made in my image to my people. But I got to tell my story to my image in the future now, because this is the only time I get to do it. But y'all want to take it away. Like, y'all like, man, be quiet. I'm saying, well, how would my great-great-great-grandbaby know about your iniquities that you saying is mine? So if I don't clear my name while I'm living, who gonna clear it? Oh, but y'all gonna do like you did Joan of Arc? You gonna wait like 500 years? I think it was like 495 years, and then the Pope, I think it was Benedict or something. See, I wrote it in my book, man. And that's what I'm saying. Like, listen, when I was learning about my enemy, I was writing about it, testifying, saying, man, I'm dealing with this. Boom, boom, boom. That's why I don't want none of my books edited. Give it to you just the way I gave it to you. Don't step on it, because that's what the Bible is. But this is a legal document. If you alter it in any way, that you have violated the law, because that's like a court report. But the court reporter, they throwed me out of court. So I had to record my life. Now, this is what I was saying earlier. If I am investing in my wife, I'm investing in my daughter, I'm investing in my son, I'm also investing my time. See, that's why I told my wife what I could do. I said, I'm going to get on at the post office when we were 19, because that's what I could do. These other jobs, I wasn't going to do them for 30 years. See, that's what I was trying, I think she understood. See, so I was a focused slave. See, I knew that working for Cablevision was a means. See, I was buying time because I had did everything I could do to get on at the post office. So why would I sit here and wait until the post office called without taking care of my family? So what I did is I went and I got a job at Cablevision, $6.80 an hour, and I bought a house. See, no apartment on $6.80 an hour. See, because I was investing in myself. See, the house was an investment, because now this how I was thinking at 22, on $6.80 an hour, I bought a house. Most of they was renting. I own. My wife and I own, because I was investing my time wisely. So now, why wouldn't I show a kid that how I made my money if some kingpin or show the kid how to sell dope? See, why I'm wrong for showing the kid how to walk out of that life into a life. See, why am I wrong? And if I'm walking the walk as I talk the talk, but I'm only talking because you won't let me do what I'm doing. See, I'm making money in your genre, but I made money in the field. See, I was working. I can show you in my house where I put that wall in, where I all the floors in my house, I did it. All the floors. And Terrio, he came home from the army and he helped me put down some slats. But man, I used to work, come home, putting floors down for 2 years. And my family thought that I was stressing out, and they didn't understand. I was the happiest I had ever been in my life, man. Because then I wasn't no longer working for the man. I had became the man that I was working for. See, I was working to fire the man. See, I had shortened my retirement. See, working for the man when I learned that I was the man I needed to work for. See, that's why I'm not talking racist, I'm talking liberated. See what I'm saying? Like, man, I was on a job that they, every day they called me in the office like I was in high school, man. See, when I was in high school, I would come to a class and then the next class I would miss. See, because I could miss 15 days before they withdraw me out the class. See, and I'm not proud of that, but I got to tell the bad to get to the good. Damn, I missed that. Oh, oops, I ain't supposed to say that. This bug was in my face. See, this real. See, but I ain't in Uganda. I'm in Kissimmee, Florida. There's a bug in the house. It's a fly one. It was in my face. But anyway, see, hey, that's funny. But anyway, let me get back to what I'm saying. So, you know, like what I'm saying is I always invest in myself. So I'm just telling y'all, I'm not bragging. I'm testifying because I'm saying I'm the president of Forecasters Incorporated, right? Now, they made me have to save my company and then save America from the people who tried to stop my company. So I'm just telling the future employees of Chancey Incorporated why they can't work for Forecasters. See, I'm saying, I read in the Bible where I could reject you because I reject your parents. But I love my children, so I'm gonna adopt you. But by right, but the Bible say I don't have to mess with you at all. But because I don't know how to differentiate between my children. See, I don't know how to do that. See, like I used to tell my daughter and my son, I used to say, I got a favorite daughter and I have a favorite son, but I don't have a favorite child. see, and I just wanted them to know that. See, and that's why I was glad that I had one of each, so I could love them the same. See, because I love their mind, not their body. Now what you say, oh, what do you mean by that? I'm finna tell you. See, my daughter and my son, I expect the same mental ability, the same. See, because, okay, let me keep it going. Because that's what my man Ruben said, and he said, keep it going. All right. So the mind can digest infinity, because it's the mind, it's the greatest computer ever, because it invented the computer. But what the inventor of the computer did was it made a umbilical cord through the keys on your computer, so now it tell you what you learning, and in a click and a shift it can change your mind. Now, so that way what I was doing was I was investing in the mind and saying that you can lift just as much as your brother. Not more, not less, but anything he can do, you can do mentally. Now, let's go to the body. Like this what I'm saying. Well, if I invested in the body, well, my son is supposed to be stronger by gender. See what I'm saying? Now, if he get weak, that's my fault. Like, if he looking bad, I'm like, hey, see, that his mama be like, oh, I'm like, hey, get back. Hey, boy, what's happening? Get yourself together. Right? Now, you can say, oh, he wrong. I'm saying, well, you say what you want to say, but that's Junior. You hear me? Junior, hey, homeboy. No, boy. But my boy, he was just a player, and I knew it. See, but he played on his mama, and I'm telling him, and then it was like with my mama and my daddy and me, and that's why it was fun. I started loving my daddy, and I started having fun with him arguing with me, cause my mama was gone. See, that's what I'm saying. And so we would just argue, but sometimes my daddy would get too, but then he respected it too, cause like one time I got tired, and man, I just hung up the phone, and I was like, okay, man, you win, that's it. And he knew I was serious. Boy, then he was like, then that's when I realized when I was dealing with my son, I'm saying, see, Tommy, you don't want your son to have that same conversation with you where he tired of you and that's it. And you meant that. And he know you meant it. See, because he know our relationship wasn't strong enough to handle it. See, because he know I was just trying to do what mama say do. But if you going to make this difficult for me, you know I can cut you off. See, and that's why I guess my family, because they know I can just mentally cut you off, man. And I mean, you could be standing right there and I act like you don't even exist. I speak to everybody. Like I wouldn't come there and say, good morning. Because then you might think I'm talking to you. So I say, good morning, so-and-so, 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 so. Just to let you know I ain't talking to you. Right? See, that's what my mama was talking, see? But I didn't know, man. Like, I was just being me. See, and now that I'm looking back, I'm like, dang, bro. Man, that's why these people know, man. But can I apologize for being driven and you pissing me off and I'm letting you know? And I'm saying, man, I'm trying to hold all this together, man. I go to work every day hoping I come home with a job. And you jealous of me, man? I'm saying, man, listen here, I don't want to take this out on you. See, I'm going to keep it where it's at. I'm going to keep it in the fight. See what I'm saying? So now I'm just hoping that everybody will see. See, that's why I can't make no excuses for me. I'm saying I'm better than yeah, man. I'm better, you know, I realize, but I still ain't gonna let you hurt me. So now we got to learn how to deal with each other. That's why I'm trying to be transparent as I can, because I'm trying to love you. But this ignorance, I can't deal with. My kids will tell you, see, when I'm teaching them, I'm serious. See, and then that's when I saw what my uncles them was saying about me. When you got kids, you can see yourself if you looking. And then now you got to get your ignorance out of them because you see it. So they thinking you tripping, but you trying to prepare them for your world that you preparing for them. See, you saying, man, you can't be gullible, man. You gotta be eyes wide open, man, because if not, somebody gonna flip you. So that's why when Bill Hurd tried to flip me and the post office tried to flip me, I was showing them how my daddy and mama taught me how to flip. See, I'm saying, hey, they ain't know they were dealing with a man that know what's happening. See, and I tried to do what was right. And that's why I know that I'm blessed. I know that I'm a blessing because I made myself one.